What's up? What's up? Good morning, YouTube. What's going on, everybody? Alright, I just got done doing a 34. It is 4:30 a.m. my time. And, yeah. I'm getting all logged into the computer now, getting ready to get out of here. Got to get out and do my walk around. And then we're going to be getting on the road. I'll get back with y'all here shortly. Alright, here we go, folks. Yeah. Pretty sweet W9 sitting right there. Now we're going to go around here. I done made this trip about 6 times since I've been here parked. So yeah, my fat ass is driving around there this time. Yesterday, when I was sitting here yesterday, it got up to 109 degrees on my gauge on the dash. Yeah, and I walked across this damn parking lot and I thought I was gonna die. 109 degrees, that's ridiculous. But I'm sure that a lot of that had to do with some of the heat coming off the truck. I don't think the actual temperature was 109, but still, it was hot. Yes, sir. Alright. Get around here. Oh, Lord. I didn't expect every pump to be full this time of morning. But that's alright. It is what it is. Yep, alright. I'm going to get my drink, everything we need, folks. And I'll get back with y'all shortly. Alright, folks, you got everything I needed from here. Now let's get up out of here. Yes, sir. Oh. We got 225 miles getting to Dallas. We'll be in Dallas in rush hour, 7:30 in the morning. But, you know, it is what it is. There's that W9 right there. See, I was parked in that corner right there. Alright. Take my shortcut out of here this time. I don't feel like going fighting all them trucks around the corner. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. We get on the big road. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's a good looking Pete. Here we go, we're getting on the big road. Yep. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't know if I got my radio back. I had sold this. I got a lot of money in that. I mean, yeah, it's a Cobra, but there's some trick stuff I put into it. But I had sold it to Jimmy, to Peanut Brain, a year ago. And, yeah, I had to buy it back from him. Granted, when I bought it back, it was missing knobs and shit, but I got it all straightened back out now, back to the way it should be. I got some knobs on it. Replaced the ones that didn't work. Yeah. Now I can talk to people. Not that anybody talks on the radio anymore, but if they want to, I can. before they had to be right there with me. I mean, yeah, my radio before didn't get out a half a mile. Which it ain't that radio wasn't my radio, that was the truck's radio. It come with the truck, so I wasn't putting no money in that one. But now we good. Got my radio back. I mean, I could even, you see it's lit up green right now. I can change that color to blue, red, green, I think, and then it's got an amber, blue, red, amber, and blue, red, amber, green. And I think there's one more color. I can't remember, yellow. I don't remember what it. I'm either gonna be on the green or the blue. It was red when I put it up in here. I didn't like it. I don't think Jimmy ever changed the color, because I think that's what I had it on, was the red before, because I was in the red truck, so I had the screen, the red color. I don't think he ever changed it. But anyhow, it is what it is. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with you. We got 220 coming up here in a couple miles. Alright, folks. Here we are, getting on the 220. Yep. Oh, I'll be so glad when they open that back up where I can go straight through. I know I say that all the time, but man. Anyhow, there we go. Alright, just went from 210 miles to 214 miles with the same arrival time. Imagine that. But, yeah. Alright. I already took my lock off with this thing this morning too, so I ain't gotta worry about that when I get there. Alright, well, we fixing to be heading back into the abyss, the darkness. So I'll get back with y'all when we get over here at Cross Lake. Alright, folks, right up here. I think this is Highway 49 right here where these lit up pylons are. There might be an interstate now. No, wait, I don't know. I just think it's cool the way they lit them up, though. Anyhow, we got Cross Lake coming up here shortly. Alright, here we are, folks. This is Cross Lake. Yep. I know you can't see the lake right now, but there you go. Yep. That was 49, because see right there it said we're on 220/49, so. Anywho, I know I used to run that 49 from Texarkana, or Hope, Arkansas. Well, no, it's Texarkana where I got on it, but I was running loads from Hope, Arkansas, and I'd run them down to New Orleans. I run 49. But back then, they was working on it. It was, you'd have a couple of sections that was 4 lane, then it'd go back to 2 lane, then 4 lane, and 2 lane. They was working on it. They was changing it over to the highway, but at the time, it was just a state road. But anywho, this guy in front of me, he's all over the road. There he goes onto the the shoulder. Oh, wait, no, not the shoulder. Let's get the, oh, wait. And get around him. Anywho, yeah, we got about 2 miles, folks. We'll be getting back on 920. All right, here we are, folks. Getting back on I-20. Yeah, from here we are 11 miles. Well, actually 12 miles, but this is about a mile long ramp. So, yeah, about 12 miles from the state line. Yep. All right. I think I'm gonna stop over at the 587 this morning and get me some little pig. I ain't got no little pigs in a while. Yes, sir. I did buy a bunch of junk in there this morning, but you know, the little pigs would be better than that bag of donuts. I think I'm gonna hold on with the donuts and give me some little pigs this morning. But that's in Kilgore, so yeah, we got a little ways to get there yet. But anyhow, we back on I-20 now. We're 11 miles from the state line. 11 miles. All right, folks, right there. Welcome to Texas, folks. Local time is 4:35. Yep, 4:35, and it is 77 degrees. Let's go. All right, folks, yeah, we're about 2 miles up here from the 587. Definitely stopping and getting me something to eat. Getting my little pigs, because, yeah, last night, I didn't go in for dinner. I ate Pop-Tarts for dinner. That's what, because I didn't feel like going inside. But anywho, because it was hot and I was tired, and I said, you know what? I just eat what I got here in the truck, which I had pork chops in the refrigerator, but it was 109 degrees outside. Them pork chops would have made it 100 inside the truck. I didn't want to cook and it being so hot outside. So anyhow, we getting off right here and getting some breakfast. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Yeah, that Peterbilt's pretty sweet. I like the way he had the emblem and all lit up on the front. That was pretty sweet too. Anywho, all right, I'm gonna get back with y'all. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Look at that. That's the new 589. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. We got 135 miles to go to get to Dallas. It's Saturday morning, too. I forgot about that, so traffic might not be too bad. All right, here we go, folks. Back on the big road. I'm doing some trucking up now. Yep. Woo-woo. Let's go. Alrighty, folks. Here is the second inspection station in Texas. Yeah, it's closed up this morning, the way it looks. I don't see no flashing lights, so yeah. Yep, it's closed up. I can see the barrels across the driveway now. But I don't ever, until I see the barrels or I get past that sign, the first sign, you can pass it, then get get right here, and then that light comes on, and you got to go in. But I see the barrel, so I know that's good. Anywho, we got 60 miles to go. 60 miles. All right, folks. Yep, it's getting daylight now. Yeah, so we can see. We're coming into Terrell. Yep, Terrell. So that puts us about 25 miles from the US 175. Then we'll cut across there, get into downtown Dallas on 45. Then y'all know well, anyhow, yeah, that's the way we're going. And then I don't know whether we're going to Waco or getting a load out of Dallas or what I'm doing. I'm going that way. I just come off of 34, of course y'all know it. I don't know if y'all realize that or not, but yeah. And I actually got started right at, well, it wasn't 34 hours. I was stopped for 30, I think it was 35, I think it was 35 hours and 35 minutes. So just a little more than a 34, but that's only because I slept in. If I'd have got up at 3 o'clock like I originally wanted to, I'd have been in good shape, but I didn't. But you know, it is what it is. It's all good. It's all good. Yep. Anywho. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all when we get closer to 175. Uh-oh. We got some flashing lights up here on this sign, so that's normally a sign for traffic or something, so what's it gonna say? We got Interstate Highway 635 north at Galloway, accident, right lane closed. Well, that's a good thing we don't get on 635. But overflow traffic, whatever it might be, on a Saturday morning at 6:55 might end up the way I'm going. I don't know. But we'll see. We're about 3 miles from getting on the 175, folks. 3 miles. All right, folks. Right around this corner here is where we're going to catch the 175. Yep. Oh, boy. And there's a lot of traffic, to be quite honest. A lot more than I expected, but it's all back behind me. I made it across, so that's all that matters, I reckon. Ooh, slow her down. Alright. Now we're 29 miles away, folks. 29 miles. I was hoping to get here a little bit earlier where I could see Dallas lit up, but yeah, it is what it is. I didn't make it before daylight, so. Anywho, right there way off in the distance, if you look, you can see the skyline through the little bit of fog that's over there above the trees. So y'all can see them right there, a couple buildings sticking up. Alright, I'll get back with y'all when we get closer. Alright, yep, there y'all can see it all now. Yep. We still 23 miles away from dropping, so that'll make us, 13 miles from being downtown. Or about 12 miles, really, because, yeah, we're on the other side of town when we make that turn, and then, yeah. So we're about 12 miles from there. Anywho, it is what it is. Cruising right along here. the sign back there said no trucks in the left lane, but we are in Texas. They don't enforce like Georgia. You can get over there as long as you get over there past and get back over out of the way, and they won't bother you too much. Georgia, on the other hand, you get spotted over there in a big truck, they're gonna pull you over. So I try to make a habit to stay out of that third lane no matter what state I'm in. That way, when I'm in Georgia, I don't make that mistake. But sometimes I do have to use it. But anywho, oh boy, I'm in an exit lane. Yeah, this lane turns into an exit. So yeah, I'm fixing to have to get over there. So let's see if I can make it before this runs out. I got 1 mile. 1 mile. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it. The end of no trucks. Yeah, now the sign says the end of no trucks in the left lane. Well, yeah, because the left lane fixing to be the only left lane. For the right lane's an exit. Alright, well, anywho, I'll get back with y'all here in a bit. Alright, folks, right here we get on to 45. Well, right there's downtown. We got 3 miles and we'll be on 35. Yeah. Alright. Get back with y'all here shortly, about 3 miles or so. Alright, here we go, folks. Coming into downtown. Yep. Alright. Let's start to warm up. I need to turn that bunk AC on, get some air circulating. It's 81 degrees, and it is 10 after 7. Yep. I need to get over 1 lane. Alright, now it should be good right here for now. When we go through the tunnel is when I get over. Yep. Now we getting on to 35. And right around this curve, ain't nobody beside me, so I'll go on and get over 1 lane while I can. Although I hate this curve. I put myself in tunnel vision when I get on shit like this because I don't know what it is. I think it's the heights. But I didn't used to be scared of heights, but I guess I am now. I don't know. I get to feel a little funny. Anywho, right up here at the tunnel. And all these years I thought that was a water park up here that was on top. Because that's what it looked, but Mr. Gray told me that was a fountain for the art district. So yeah, that's the art district up there. I learn something new every day. But for a year now, I've been calling it a fountain on top of the tunnel. It ain't no fountain or water park on top of the tunnel. It's just a fountain. Yeah, there's the Reunion Tower. And there's the big building that usually lights up all green. Well, they change the colors. You never know what color it's going to be. Alright. Now we're going to go right here Once we make this turn, we're 14 miles from the gate. So this corner here, just a matter of fact, it's probably a little higher than that one back there, but I'm looking to the right and following the road instead of looking to the left. When I'm coming around that other curve, I'm looking to the left and following the road, but at the same time, in my peripheral, I'm seeing the ground. I'm looking over the wall, so I don't know if that's what it. I don't know. Because I didn't used to be scared of heights. I've climbed tops of many trees and shit and towers and all kind of shit when I was younger, and yeah, it didn't bother me. But anyhow, enough of that. Alright, well, we're 13 miles away now, folks. I'm loving this Saturday morning traffic. Yep. Folks, we're coming up on our exit now. We are about a half a mile away. Matter of fact, it's right here. Yeah. And I'm getting a load out of Dallas, actually. I ain't got to go to Waco, so that's even better. That's even better. So, yep, let's get on here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was looking at my load numbers. All right, yeah, we got to make this right turn here. All right. And then second left, where we turn at. Right here. Yep. All right. Alright. I already took my lock off, so I don't have to worry about that. That's good. They don't look backed up like they was the other day, so that's even better. Yeah, we're making this first right here. Then I think I'm gonna take a shower before I take off. Yeah, well I'm far enough into my clock for my break, so while I'm here, I'm going to get a shower too. So I'll get back with y'all here in a bit. All right, folks, yeah, we got through there. Oh, God, I forgot about that whole shit. But anyhow, yeah, we got through there. I didn't think we'd have any issues with that. Whoa, there's the sun. I ain't seen it all morning. Oh, boy, there it is. Sheesh. All right. Now, let's find a hole to put this thing in. See if my loader's. I don't see any holes. Oh, right here's one. Nope. There's a trailer in that one. See one right here? Nope, trailer in that one. Yeah. There's one there. Here's one here. Put it right here.
with highs in the upper 90s. Chance of rain 30%.
Intentional road trip.
In
Or too sweet, you're less likely to order another one. So I'm gonna.
Oh shit, I've been recording that whole time. Sorry about that, folks. Alright, folks, here we go. Let's get back on the road. Yeah. Boy, all these short hauls this week has costed me. I mean, I've done 3 of them back to back, so that cost me about $375 this week from doing these short hauls. I don't mind one here and there, but he keeps giving them to me back to back, man. Shit. You know, one a week ain't that bad. You know, you take that one hit, but taking 3 of them, yeah. But I guess they all got to be hauled, so it is what it is. At least I ain't sitting and waiting on a load, so yeah. Quit complaining, dummy. All right, we headed back to Austell this time, not Kennesaw. That's good. That's good. Oh, now my GPS is froze up. Well, that ain't never happened. All right. Well, going back in. Ooh. Alright. Alright, I'll get back with y'all here shortly. Right up here is gonna be the flags, folks. Right there, yep. Oh, that sun's bright. Let's see. That don't help matters none. But yeah, we didn't see them this morning because I forgot. I was past them. I was like, oh shit. I was at my exit before I realized I was even past the flags. Yes, I was off in another world. But anywho, they flying pretty good today. All of them's flying. Ain't none of them hanging. They're all flying. Yep. All right, well, this is 8:30 Saturday morning, Dallas, folks, Dallas. And we headed back to Atlanta. Well, Austell, Atlanta, same thing. Anyhow, yep. All right, I'll get back with y'all here in a bit. I'm gonna get the phone out of the sun for a little bit. All right, folks, we coming back into downtown. Yep, there's the Renaissance. We got a mile and a half up here, and we got to get back on the 45. So yeah, I don't know. I need to get over. Yeah, there's nobody there now, so I'll get over. And I'm still gonna need one more lane, so I'll go on and take it. Get it while it's getting good. Alright. Oh no. Never mind. I thought that was one of them driverless trucks right here in front of me, Vista. I think that's the company that's doing the driverless trucks. But that ain't one of them trucks. Anywho. Whoa, slow down. Gotta get around the cement truck. Oh God, I gotta exit. Oh boy. That come up quicker than I expected it to. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to come up that quick. I thought I had time to get past that cement truck. But we made it. We survived. Now, if this had been a normal morning, I would have never been able to get back over to get over here. But being this Saturday, we survived. All right. Now there is the, what is it? The reunion tower, that's right. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't like this bridge. Oop. The sun behind the building, that glare from the sun, you couldn't really see much. Oh well, anyhow. Now we're going to go back through the tunnel, then we got to exit again. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. We got a silver alert for Fort Worth, Texas, a tan Buick Century. Who on here knows what a silver alert is? I know what a silver alert is, but who else knows what a silver alert is? Put it in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe. If you're not subscribed, folks, please do that. Yep. And then right here, we get back on the 45 south. That fool. Okay. You see that dumbass ain't even looked in his mirror. Luckily, there was nobody beside me, or he'd have got squashed on the wall. God, there's people nowadays. Y'all know there's mirrors there for a reason. That's for y'all to look in and see what's beside you. And then when you're getting on the expressway, good Lord, get on the gas. Anyhow. Yeah, I got to go this way. I need to get over here in this lane. Now we're going to be getting on to 30 East, folks. Yep, 30 East. And this is going to take us over to 80. Yeah, I'm going a different way out. We're going to go over to 80, I guess. Yep, that's exactly what we're doing. I hadn't been this way in a while. All right. Now we're 6 miles from 80. I can't see no lines on the road. Am I even in the lane? Are you serious right now? I can't see nothing. Let me get back with y'all. All right, folks, now we getting on to 80. Yeah, we ain't been across 80, shit, probably in 6-8 months. I wonder if it's still as bad as it was. Real bumpy, had these big potholes. Well, I would say potholes, but like dips in the road. Well, a new traffic pattern. Okay. Anywho, yep, now we're on 80, folks. Again, can't see no lines. Look at this dude, all in my lane. Come on, Texas, y'all got to do better with painting lines on the road. We can't see them at certain times of the day. It ain't no good. I can see remnants of the old lines, but I can't really see the new lines. get over here and stay against the line on, I don't know where the line is anymore. Yeah, this is highly dangerous. Yeah, you cannot see the lines really at all with the sun, the way the sun's coming down on them. With the glare in your face and you trying to focus on the road and you can't see shit because of the sun. I can see where they come out here and grind it up, the old lines, but really the new lines they're like ghost painted on the road. You can tell they're there, but they're not there. You can't really see them. Now when I look in the mirror, I can see them perfect. You can see here, I can get y'all in the mirror. See there in the mirror, y'all can see the line just fine. So that's what I've been going by. I keep looking in the mirror to make sure I'm in line. Yep. Oh boy. There's one of those. Yeah. Sheesh. Alright, folks, I'll get back with y'all. This dude just come by me with that Charger with a 6-cylinder and got a fake ass diffuser on the back bumper. And when he gassed on it, it sounded like a bunch of bees taking off. It damn sure wasn't no damn Hellcat or no V8. But I give him a little credit. He got a Charger. But that fake ass diffuser on the back just, come on now. It might look good from far, but it is far from good. And this is why I quit running 80. Because of this. There's always traffic on 80. Yep. Man. And what it's from, I don't know. I guess the road work. I don't know if we're losing the lane or what we're losing up here. But we got some road work going on. I mean, this traffic's like this on a Saturday. Could you imagine during the week? Sheesh. I don't want to imagine what the week would bring. I ain't gonna make this mistake. Oh shit, and we are losing this left lane. From the way it looks up here. I see an arrow pointing right. So I think we're losing this left lane, yeah. Left lane closed a half a mile. But yet, they must be working right there in one little section. Because as soon as they pass that, I see them getting back in the left lane. But anyhow. Alright folks, here we are getting back on I-20. See, this is what I was saying before. See how this is dumping me right on I-20? I mean, 80, it dumps you on I-20. You can't go no further. But 175, on the other hand, if I'd have come across 175, if you ain't paying attention, you'll drive right past I-20, then you got to turn around, because I've done it. I know. And it's my regular route. I'm on a dedicated route, and I've done it. But anyhow, in all fairness, we don't come back this way that often, so normally you go to Waco, then back up through, so, but still. Alright, well, we're back on I-20 now, and we're rolling. Yep, alright, I'll get back. Alright, well, traffic was about to stop over this big ass dump truck. Man, that Peterbilt's working to haul that bitch now. That looks mean coming up behind you. But yeah, everybody was scared to pass it there for a minute. Anywho, alright, we already made it through Terrell. And we passed the inspection station. They still locked up. Now looks like we got some clouds. I'm glad the skies got some clouds, yeah. Well, it is hot and that glare. She's get a break from the sun for a little bit. Alright, well, yeah, I'll get back with y'all. There it is, folks. Yep. Where we at, folks? No, we don't almost showed y'all the sign where it said where we was at. But anyhow, well, alright, I'll get back with y'all. And if you was to guess Rayville, then yes, you're correct. But anywho, alright. So yeah, I'll get back with y'all here when we get closer to the state line or wherever I decide to stop. Oh boy, we got a rolled over big truck over there on the westbound side. Yeah, it don't look good. They still trying to get the guy out, T's and P's for them. I couldn't tell if that was a big truck or that was... No, that was a big truck. He was pulling scrap metal. That was one of the scrap metal trucks. One of them big steel, high-sided, the high-side frameless dump trailers. So, yeah. Anywho. Alright. Well, I'll get back with y'all. Oh, shit. I just passed Tallulah. So, I guess that means I'm going to Vicksburg, folks. So, yeah, we got about another 40 miles. Alright, here we are at the scale. They are open, but I got the green light, so I don't have to go in. And, yep. We ain't but about 3 miles from that mighty Mississippi. Let's go. Alright, I'll get back with y'all when we get there. Yep, there it is, folks. The mighty Mississippi. Fixing to cross the state line. Yep. And right. There, welcome to Mississippi, folks. Local time is 3 o'clock. It is 3 o'clock local time, and it is 97 degrees. Yes, it is hot. Folks, right up here is going to be our exit. And not even a half mile, we'll be getting off the exit. Right in the middle of this construction, actually. I think the exit's still open. But anyhow, yeah, it's going to be the end of the day. So, yeah. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, folks, that's the end of today's video. If you made it this far, thanks for watching TTVE, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.